Hello all and welcome to the This is Stock-Taking interview series on the use of ICTs in responding to the coronavirus pandemic. This interview is a part of the This is Forum 2021 and it seeks to introduce some of the leading innovative projects and activities collected through our special ICT case repository on the coronavirus response. Today with us we have the pleasure to introduce Dr. Salah Al-Najam from the Information Age Consulting from Kuwait. Dr. Al-Najam, I would like to start off this interview by asking you how much and in which direction has the coronavirus pandemic impacted the work of your company?
Yes, thank you very much for this introduction. In fact, when we talk about the coronavirus pandemic impact regarding our business and in general about the impact of the virus on the Kuwaiti landscape, economically, socially, we have been impacted heavily by this virus. In case or in relation to the daily life, the society faced a situation in which students who are not able to go to the schools, they have to use remote teaching or remote education to access their education, to interact with their teachers, to learn. Also, the businesses have been impacted by this virus. Many shops, many businesses, many small businesses have been affected. The closure, the lockdown affected those businesses. So we found that there is a shift now in the Kuwaiti society towards using ICT to replace part of the face-to-face interactions they used to use before. So in the educational field, now we are utilizing ICT for distance learning, for remote education. For businesses now, businesses are going towards mobile apps, towards e-commerce, towards electronic marketing. Regarding our business was already an online business. So we have our IT consultation firm, which provides services for the governmental organizations, for the private sector. And the services that we provide are related to data mining, natural language processing, text mining, data visualization, and all these applications which utilize artificial intelligence, also based on cloud computing. So in our business was in definition, or by definition, sorry, online based.
Wonderful, lots of activities, ongoing activities. However, you must have faced some challenges during the coronavirus pandemic. Which challenges would you like to highlight and how did you manage them?
Yes, maybe the first challenge I would like to talk about is related to resistance to change. Some of our customers, also the public, and not all the public, are already literate regarding using ICT applications and using ICT for accessing information or interacting with others. So at the beginning, we had this kind of resistance to change. For example, some of our services are related to providing the public and the decision makers with interactive infographics and analytics dashboards related to coronavirus spread in Kuwait, about the interaction on social media regarding coronavirus and the response of the government regarding the virus. So some of the decision makers, also some of the public, are used to having this kind of formal media message in which they go to specific media channels to listen to specific messages from specific people using specific wording. So with this kind of technology now, we flipped everything. Now you can access a web-based platform, a web-based dashboard through which you can get daily updated analytics, graphs, infographics about the interaction on social media regarding the coronavirus pandemic, about the spread of the cases, and this is what we have in our social watcher project. So convincing people that this is now the new norm was a challenge. Another challenge also is the time and effort that are needed for keeping up to date with the data, with information. We faced the situation in which we needed to daily and sometimes hourly update our data and our infographics. So we utilized APIs, API connectivity with web services to get all this information in a daily and sometimes hourly updated manner. Also, the other challenge is also related to the cost that are related to this kind of applications. In fact, our system or our service is a free service given to the public and decision makers. But for the cost, we are facing the running cost of the cloud services, the specific application that we use that need specific licenses. So this kind of cost was a challenge for us. Finally, since our platform is freely available with open access, this sometimes allowed other people to, let us say, take the information that we publish. I don't want to say steal the information, take some of this information and publish them on their resources, sometimes without mentioning the source. So this was another challenge.
The Information Age Consulting has submitted a particular project to the VC Stocktaking Special Repository on the coronavirus response. Could you please, Dr. Al-Najem, tell us what project are we talking about, and if you can share some more details about it?
Yes, our project was Social Watcher. Social Watcher is a platform which allows the decision makers, the public, and all the stakeholders that are interested in understanding the public opinion trends in Kuwait. The platform allows the decision makers, the public, to get reports, infographics, interactive dashboards related to what is being said on social media about specific topics related to the social, economic, and political issues in Kuwait. We utilized artificial intelligence, text mining, big data analytics, data visualization, natural language processing to analyze the public opinion regarding those issues. Also, we developed, regarding the coronavirus outbreak, we developed an online indicator. And this indicator provides an analysis of the public interaction with the spread of the coronavirus in Kuwait through analyzing the trending hashtags, trending tweets that are related to this virus in Kuwait. Also, the indicator implemented an online dashboard which shows daily updated statistics and graphs related to coronavirus cases in Kuwait, the development of these cases. Also, we utilize data visualization to show this information in an informative way and also to allow people to get daily update about these statistics. The data related to hashtags in Kuwait, to the cases in Kuwait, are daily updated through the integration with web services using API integration and using other techniques that allow us to get the power of cloud computing and data visualization, data analysis within one platform. The entities that benefited from this service are governmental organizations, the public, and also anyone interested in understanding the public opinion trends in relation to coronavirus outbreak. And in this case, we had a landscape of customers, or let us say, people interested and organizations interested in our service, and we have received a very good feedback from them.
Thank you very much. Could you provide an insight to our audience when was the Social Watcher founded, and what are the results that you would like to highlight?
Yes, the project founded in November 2019. The Corona component was founded or launched in February 2020. The project, as I mentioned, the mission of the project was, as I mentioned, to provide the public and decision makers with updated statistics, analytics, visualizations, sentiment analysis, trend analysis of the public opinion trends regarding the spread of coronavirus in Kuwait. The project also allows the governmental agencies and the other interested people to understand the change in the public opinion trends regarding political, economic, social issues. In fact, we started that project before the corona pandemic. So we used to use this project to measure the sentiment, the public opinion trends regarding political and economic issues. And now we focus on the corona pandemic. Also, understanding one of our goals in this project is to allow the governmental agencies and decision makers to understand the importance of applying proactive crisis management by listening and analyzing to what is being mentioned on social media and analyzing the insights, the numbers, the indicators behind the public opinion trends, sentiment, and the change in the sentiment towards specific political and economic and social issues. Also understanding the role of the public in e-participation. And this is a very important goal that we had. We wanted to convince the decision makers, the governmental organizations, that people can work with you in the decision-making process through e-participation. And e-participation can be achieved through analyzing what is being said on social media about specific social, public, economic issues, and also responding to what is being said on social media. And our system helped some organizations to understand the buzz on social media regarding their services and the issues that are related to their work. Also, we try to support the traditional surveys and focus group studies through providing a platform that utilize social media analytics, sentiment analysis, public opinion trend analysis, and benchmarking through providing results, infographics, and dashboards showing the change in the public mood and the public opinion trends.
Maybe it's too early to analyze, but it's been already a year and a half since the project was established. Could you share with us the trend of where you were, where are you now, and what do you hope to achieve with this project?
Yes. In fact, at the beginning, we struggled a little bit with some of the governmental organizations and with decision makers, trying to convince them that this project will benefit them. But through the pandemic, we received very good feedback from the public, governmental organizations saying that your system or your platform helped us to understand the public landscape on social media. We gave them KPIs, key performance indicators. We gave them insights. We used our platform to analyze the public sentiment regarding the government, some of the ministers. One of our reports that had a very good impact was a sentiment analysis about the public sentiment regarding all the ministries in Kuwait and all the ministers in Kuwait. And we provided an infographic, interactive infographic in a transparent manner, showing each minister, each ministry, and what is the percentage of positive tweets, negative tweets, and neutral tweets. And we gave them an overall sentiment analysis about the sentiment of the people regarding the performance of the government. Many of these reports have been published on daily newspapers, on Kuwait TV, and we found also our indicator, which is a dashboard showing the statistics and the trending hashtags in Kuwait regarding the virus spread in Kuwait. We found it also spread on social media, the URL, the screenshots of the dashboard. So yes, I can say that the impact reached its peak with the coronavirus pandemic.
You mentioned that the coverage of the project is Kuwait, but do you plan to expand, and is your project replicable elsewhere?
It's a good question. Yes, our project is replicable using the same methods that we utilize. Normally, we use the artificial intelligence techniques, data visualization, big data analytics, natural language processing. So the same techniques, the same algorithms that we use, the same tools can be applied to other countries. For example, regarding what is being said on social media, we utilize Twitter API. So we utilize the data related to Kuwait. We can extend it to other countries by connecting to the API and receiving the data for other countries. And we can apply the same techniques for analysis to provide other countries with insights and indicators.
You have mentioned many ICT tools that the project uses. Can you add something to it, or maybe plans on how do you plan to expand the project by using more different tools?
Yes, regarding natural language processing, which allows the computer to understand the human language and to get insights from text, and this is related to something called text mining or text analytics. We heavily use this technique or this kind of applications to understand the sentiment through understanding what is being said on a specific issue and deciding. The computer through artificial intelligence decides this tweet, for example, is positive or negative or neutral. So now we are using these tools, but we plan now to add a component related to machine learning to allow the system to give more accurate results, to allow the system to anticipate and predict from what had been said before regarding specific issues, so that we can give a predictive analysis regarding the new trend or the new development in that trend. So yes, we are now planning to add the machine learning capabilities, predictive analysis also, so that our analysis will not be just a descriptive analysis, it will be also a predictive analysis.
Dr. Al-Najem, thank you very much for taking us through the details of how information age consulting is responding to the coronavirus, especially through its project Social Watcher. We would like now to ask you a final question to share with the audience a bit about your background, personally and professionally.
Thank you, Vladimir. I'm a teacher or an associate professor, at Kuwait University. My major is computational linguistics and natural language processing. I received my master and PhD degrees from Essex University in England in this field. Part of my job at Kuwait University as an associate professor is doing research, teaching computational linguistics and natural language processing. As you mentioned in the beginning, I'm also the CEO and founder and CEO of Information Age Consulting. This is an ICT consulting firm specialized in big data analytics, data mining, natural language processing, text mining, and data visualization. We provide services to the governmental sector, to the private sector. Our vertical market lines of business are related mainly to analytics, and we utilize ICT tools in many aspects of our business, especially cloud computing, integration with web services, and data analytics. As part of my work, also we provide services related to e-learning and distance learning, and we provided the Ministry of Education, other organizations, other private universities in Kuwait with the services of remote teaching through the virus pandemic in Kuwait, and they were very successful experiments. Finally, I won the WSIS Prize in 2017 as the best project for e-learning category. So this is one of the best milestones in my professional career.
Congratulations on such a rich experience, and we definitely would like to have you continuously present and contribute to the VISIS forum, including other VISIS processes. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all thank Professor Salah Al-Najam, Assistant Professor from the Kuwait University and the CEO of the Information Age Consulting from Kuwait, for joining us today. And for those of you who followed this interview through our VISIS Process Facebook Live, we appreciate your presence. If you were interested in today's interview and wish to receive more information, you can access our special report on the coronavirus response at the VISIS Stocktaking platform. And if you wish to connect and learn more about the process, feel free to contact us by sending an email to visis-info@itu.int. To share your story, submit your ICT-related project to the VISIS Stocktaking platform, please go to our section dedicated specifically to the ICTs and coronavirus response. Once more, thank you very much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in our next interview planned for later afternoon Geneva local time. Thank you very much, and goodbye for now.